Mr. Fisher,
Yes.
do you like frogs?
Are they manitoads?
Okay, what'd you say?
Manitoads. Those are the only frogs I know around these parts.
No, I got given a frog. She just takes out a gummy frog, life size.
Oh shit, for realsies?
You want one?
Cuts it in half. Sharing's caring.
What?
Ow.
It's drugs.
What type of drugs?
So it was given to me by Peak. It's 2d20. If you get below a 15, it's potent magical drugs that fucks all 5 of your senses.
Advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Damn. I'm gonna say it's less effective because of what Nox is, but I'll still roll with it. He's
Sure.
chilled the fuck out now. It's essentially what he does with his edibles.
Alright. How was it? Good frog?
Nice peach flavor.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello, Snow. Oh. It feels right. I think I've been drugged, but that's fine.
What is it? Remind me to take you to my home on Monday. At some point.
Look
I remember.
Yes, the good thing about a spear is that
Yeah, I love to, Mom.
it
That
is
sounds fun.
Coward shies away from a little cruiser.
one half or
You
two.
will be fine. Was,
I'm aware of my own powers.
Positions
Woke up in forest. Found way back.
Hey, Rift.
Quick moment, you can slide your hand down here.
Well, good evening.
Gives you a
Hey,
lot
bye, welcome to
Wow.
Just lively as always. Wow.
It's been a while since I've seen Redwall this busy.
Gives you the reach
It's been a while since I've seen Redwall this busy, and not because something dangerous is going on.
Goodness. I suppose that's true.
Mm.
It's not built for that.
Right.
No, stabs are obviously pretty easy to learn. I don't know any teachers.
Is that just a cannon?
I have a solution.
That is dancing.
Oh no!
Yes. The feline airline procedure. I understand.
Holy shit! Oh, that cat's
Oh
gone.
my god.
The feline airline procedure.
Yeah, it's fine. The cat will be alive.
Anyways,
You know, that is a
One life out of
welcome-
nine.
You know, the welcome exchange compared to the
so,
The future.
what I'm going to be teaching you is
We
how
both
to stab with it, 'cause it's not easy to know how to stab with it.
Against each other.
Not super complicated.
Hmm.
However, one thing that is true is one of is learning how to
I'm just hoping you won't be as busy in the future.
So how are you doing? I didn't get to check up on you after the mission.
Oh yeah, alright. Make sure heal, alright. Perhaps let a
Did you get-
scar or something, but yeah.
Did you get your reward yet?
To see you again. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Blue
nice.
Valkyrie fly over to me and give me a
No.
book. Very big book. Perhaps you practice some time, eh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, you're gonna just
Forest.
duel him?
Very forward on that one.
Yeah, promise him the challenge. So
Was a potion where the sword was just placed.
Hi.
Hello.
How you been?
I've been doing well. And yourself?
Let's see, Cather. Prefer you
I'm
not
not
allow
dead.
him to touch the
Alright,
blade.
I almost forget. Hey, Aki.
No, that's
These individuals are
a good thing.
Okay,
More
quiet
you
for one.
expect
Yeah.
him to be.
That one.
Why do you
Quite
Yes,
paramount.
actually.
Alright.
I went on a mission this morning that was quite
Out of character.
deadly. No one died,
I
we
haven't
all
heard the
survived.
name. I just walked off. What was the name?
Eric. Eric's the name.
No one died,
Thank you.
luckily.
Eric. No problem. All good.
Oh, what?
You're the one who stabbed one of my patients.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, the cat is fighting!
You'd have to be more
Yes, the
specific.
cat is indeed
This
fighting.
one stabbed a lot of people.
I'd be
The
like,
cat
okay.
died!
It
The
gives me
cat
work.
lost!
For you.
I don't think I ever stabbed any of your patients.
Well, anyways. Yeah, I expected at least
Tall man,
one of
dark
us to
skin,
die or myself
ears,
to die
tusks,
during the mission, but luckily
light armor.
none of us
like-
died. We almost did.
You immediately get sucked down
Almost
by
froze to
fucking
death.
people afterwards.
Oh, that's no, I did not stab him.
Same. What the? Okay, I feel like I'm missing something in regards to that cat
He-
over
And I
there.
was told differently.
Stabbed himself.
I'm unsure what to feel. I
Mm.
was making music earlier.
Heard that excuse.
I was really
Yeah.
looking for it.
Anyways, who are you?
Well, I was just
Snow
speaking.
says
with
it
him.
might be possessed.
Eric, listen.
Very well.
Uh,
I have seen a weird deer that does similar
tire.
abnormal things.
Right?
Oh, hello again.
Hi. OC, nice group.
No, I just wanted to make sure in case it was missed. Anywho. Yeah, no. I was gonna say my daughters are my daughters and sons are always gonna win.
Oh, who taught you that?
I actually should make a. I really want to make a cat with a bard.
Definitely make the cat bard. That would be hilarious.
Of like animals that you can't
Do it.
use, like the hooves and whatnot, and then
Hey, these
narrow
renditions
down
of hot
the
dogs.
picture. It's a
Kind
lot
of.
nicer than it sounds.
Kind of. It's like a fluffy cloud. It's mainly made out of
Yes, if it isn't my consistent EU viewer, the Loopsy. How you doing, Loops?
And I will never let anyone struggle in darkness ever again.
Yep. Oh, a new one. Hello, Lilani. Hello, Lilani. I don't know if you're one of the goobers or someone else, or just an actual viewer. So, welcome in. Welcome. Hello. Other junk. So, you are what we call a lurker. You watch, but you don't talk. Fishy song. What? That's funny enough. Why bother? Is that Tama in a stable state? I think it is. Alright. Enjoying the shade of the tree.
Greetings.
Okay, maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Are you enjoying the shade of the tree?
You're on a whisper, by the way.
God fucking damn it. Are you enjoying the shade of the tree? Here we go.
Very much so we are.
I actually have something for Tama here. If they would allow me closer.
What is it?
Something to brighten your day. Because you've had a lot of bad ones I've overheard. You get to look at this goober.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of humor in the sea. I was also going to give it to you to eat, because, well, it is fish. Oh, I'm no foul. Just trying to brighten the day up on the evening. You have a busy day tomorrow, I've overheard.
Me? Busy day?
Quite an ambitious day, maybe.
Perhaps. I don't know yet.
You know it's a retirement day tomorrow, right? It's a very fitting timing. Ignore me, just rambling.
When was my day not busy? When was my day not shitty?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to give you a good one now. Because you've not been having a good streak with those recently.
Hold on. Didn't the one warn you about that thing? To use it?
Yes, the warden did, and then I talked with the congregation. Once again, I'm allowed to use it. The warden does not have jurisdiction over me. Except for when I'm on the clock. Let me just check my sundial real quick. Okay, it's not my ship yet. Okay. Either way, the Tower Purgation knows me as the Arcmonger, so I'm legally allowed to use my fishing rod.
Interesting.
Yes. It's very interesting the facets of life people get to in Aether or the coin, etc., etc.
How come that I'm gonna have something planned the next time I'm in Aether? Because I didn't heard anything about any missions or something like that.
Right. You can thank Jackson.
Oh, that situation.
Yeah.
Because you were listening to it.
No, he kind of blabbed about it in the tavern, then he got ripped into for blabbing about it. No one we gave him a good what for.
Well, so I guess nobody can really shut them all up if something is happening.
Do you remember
So
what that's about? I'm just covering my bases.
I guess it's about Aki.
Yeah, you want to try and, you know, deal with them.
Do you think after I heard those things that I'm gonna trust Aki?
Well, I'm trying to think. Do you mean Aki or Kai?
Aki.
Aki, alright. Is this the one with the plate and the white hair? Usually has the mask.
Yes.
Yes,
That
and he's
one.
known to be blind, apparently.
Right. For some reason, I always confuse that one for Kai for some fourth dimensional sort of reason. But that's here or there. My stress has gone reasonably lower now that it's cleared up. I was like, man, Thomas really gonna try and fight the retiring captain of the Redwall Guard tomorrow on his retirement day? That's crazy.
No. It's not me trying to fight. Aki is trying to kill me. I'm not gonna fight.
Is there a reason why he's trying to kill you?
Either you're still pissy about the stuff that happened probably a year or months ago, or just out of spite.
You know, there's
Because he
paths
doesn't
you can
like
go
me,
down.
even though we are. The thing is, we've been friends for a long, long time. Probably, well, Jackson probably told stuff. I mean, he probably announced it to me that my so-called best friend is now trying to get my head off my shoulders. So, fun.
If you don't want to fight him, I can offer you some healthy alternatives.
If I have to fight, I'm gonna fight. Even if it's defending myself.
I mean, there's still other things you can do. I don't know if you're honorable or not.
Yes, I could just be in Aether and work.
Oh, no. Not any of that. Not any of that. Shush. There's things you can do where if you still want to have that, you can make a report to the Rangers, you know, the guard force, and then have them with you. Because there's no cowarding in numbers, it's pack tactics. You'd know that.
We will see.
Unless it's out of principle, then I have to understand, because principle is principle at the end of the day.
Like I said, we will see. I tried to talk him about you. I tried to get that friendship back that we had, but if he doesn't want it and want me dead, then sure. That's on his behalf, though.
He's the one
I
running the
fucking
bridge.
helped him over those fucking years in my own realm. I defended his old home. All those years. And now he wants me dead because he found new people, new friends. All because I said few words and attacked him because I was fearful that he will fucking die. Because he is dying, and that's, well, he's already a corpse, as he was saying.
That is highly unfortunate.
I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should even trust anybody or something. I don't know if I should trust them or anyone. Like,
Well, you have no reason to trust me. We don't talk at all. I know a lot about you, but we don't talk at all.
yeah,
However, I know enough humanisms.
yeah, but the thing is, to be honest, he told me I should keep it as a secret, like all his personal stuff and so shots. But he pronounces himself to every other person. And I should shut up?
Sounds kind of unfair. Or hypocritical, I think is the better word. I think hypocritical is the better word.
I mean, I was happy when he also, like, appeared here. Yes, I was scared for his fucking health. That's what a friend does. Worry about each other. But that's just over, I guess. So,
I assume you've brought up these points to him while trying to convince him otherwise.
he didn't listen.
What if I tried? Just for the hell of it.
Don't. Just don't.
I assume.
If his mind is set on killing me and beheading me, then it is what he's gonna try. So, even then, I told him that he wants to try it. I'm not gonna fucking stop him. But I don't.
Thank you for the follow,
I know
Lily.
he wants to behead
Thank
me.
you.
Because then he will try to make another plan.
And it keeps on going.
Yes. So I rather want this over than, well, keeping on going and going and going.
Fair enough.
I mean,
You'll
I tried
definitely
enough with the
give him a
warden.
run for his money.
I tried enough with the warden, so...
You showed me enough with the golem, Tama. You are formidable. And that was, what, 3-4 weeks ago? A solid month? You've probably grown much more than Mark Zero at that point.
Well, and then there's also the situation that happened with the David Blood. Because I heard that nobody else fucking survived it. Well, perhaps Kai did survive them the last time that I heard when I was hanging out with them and Tommy. But still, it's a person, you know, it's me. Fucking Tama.
It's you.
Who survived the fucking power word.
Well, that... I can only assume. That must be traumatic to go through.
It is. I know what this is like now. I know you can't see anything here. Well, more likely it slowly fades. Everything, your senses is just slowly gone.
So
you
this
can't do much.
gun, it's heavy, it's cold. I've been through the song and dance. Yes, Tom, I know what it's like to die, at least.
I'll explain our tragic backstories.
And to be honest, I necessarily don't care anymore.
And it's such a fun time.
There's a lot happening. I trusted too many people, they turned their back, and that's what I get.
I guess this goes to the next segue of this conversation, helping me, I guess, humanize you in a way. I think I needed that, personally. Don't take that as an
Not a
insult,
human.
mind you.
Not a human, though.
Exactly, you're an Oni mixed with some sort of cursed something or other. Or whatever it is. Cursed Kitsune, whatever, yada yada.
Yeah, Kitsune Oni mixed with some curse or some curse that I don't
can-
even know myself.
Either classify you as an amalgam or some sort of aberrant. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm getting to know you as a person.
Hey, monster is fine too.
Yeah, monsters are much more fun to kill. You're not.
Yeah, I like it this way though.
If it's a preference, I'll refer to you as such, but I won't enjoy it.
Good.
So you definitely love the spikes, like, by the gods.
Can I help you?
I took it in some consideration and some
Hello,
thought
Lily.
about what you said. I can't tell anyone, unfortunately.
Then why is that?
Well, as an example, earlier, I went ahead and tried to talk to Sylvie about it, and she kept on asking me, why should I help you? Why should I help you? I always get hurt and you don't help me. So why the fuck should I help you? I said, it's not towards me that's helping, it's you towards helping Tama, and she didn't want to hear it. And I told her that I wanted to speak to Julian on the matter, but she also kind of freaked out on the matter because if I were to say anything to Julian, apparently he'll have an army to either face against you or Aki. Because you know how Julian is.
I guess that's the price. Trying to do something correct and miserable failing. Must feel pretty shitty, right?
It's not the first for me, and it won't be the last.
Hmm.
You just have to get used to it.
Don't worry, I already told Julian.
And what did he say?
At first he said he won't intervene, but I gave him, I would say, the pass to intervene if it's really let's say if he really managed to do something like that. To be honest, I'm not really, that angry. I'm just honestly disappointed. It still kind of hurts how you properly announced it, but since you always said you didn't mean it like that, I guess you didn't mean it like that.
No. Like I said, yeah, you're right. I didn't mean it that way. I just wanted to inform you. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad that you went to go talk to Julian, because if I were to earlier, you'd probably freak the fuck out.
No, probably not. The way he reacts, I would have, because also he would freak out, but no. He was calm as usual. Just accepting it. Like a normal bud would do.
Oh, is that a fucking carrot? Hello, carrot, sir. Best mailman of Aether.
For fuck's sake.
You okay?
Must be bad
Letter
news.
from Emily.
Must be very bad news then, with that reaction.
Emily is just being Emily. She's just being an idiot. Alright, well, I guess that's that, I suppose, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, if, as I said earlier, if no one will have it back, I will. Against Aki.
That might be probably not only okay.
Well, you know that I'm gonna still defend you regardless. Even if
No,
no one else goes wrong.
no, I'm saying he's probably getting help with, somebody else. Adriana, or whatever the person is called.
Ari?
Hold that for me for a second.
I like the cloak.
So what I understand from her...
Cloak?
Or wings,
I
maybe?
even said it to her.
Wings, your wings are changed, okay.
Not Ari. No.
Definitely more
I
fire
don't know,
than
something about
that
the holy
city.
in my body slowly dying.
The only person that's next to him
I
all
could
the
make a
time.
rude comment about your city, but nah, that's a bit too rude even for me.
Right.
Apologies for that, by the way.
Where you like.
It's quite interesting to see him try and pretend and be polite. How they hold back the seething contempt. I applaud them for it, personally.
I'm gonna go see what Emily wants.
Right, now back to our conversation at hand. Tama, you've been through a lot of unnecessary stress. Putting it plainly.
And you realize it now.
No, I've realized it for a while when I keep hearing the issues. I'm talking more of the more recent ones that I have heard, and from a soldier's perspective, you shouldn't be going through that. Because people are incompetent around you. I sympathize with you, I suppose.
Nice.
What's the story behind this? Looks like a piece of coral. Bone?
No, it's cloth. It's just because. It's because of the Aether power having me size down.
Personal
It's
gravity
some
field, I
open
understand.
stuff. Yes.
The way I like the markings on it, definitely fills up the blank space. I've always caught myself staring at your armor. It's so mishmashy, drawing the eye still.
Yeah. It's all of a mishmash of different monsters too.
Hmm. Now this is gonna sound weird. Alma, do you have a favorite food? Favorite dish?
Human flesh, usually.
Flesh?
And even though I slowly started also liking like the monsters' flesh and stuff, since I eat it a lot of them over the years.
No? I may have something, believe it or not, if you'd like to humor me. Consider it a feast before a grand adventure. Well, it's not a feast, but you understand. It's up to you, though. I won't force kindness.
That's fine. I'm probably gonna hunt some people down in my room and then, you know.
I mean, you won't even try some Devil Joe jerky?
We have enough of it at home.
Nah, well, I tried. And that's the thought that matters, right? Thought that matters. I can go about all my sticks and offer to even take you fishing a few feet over there, but I think you're rather comfortable just to let the day pass you by. Not think, perhaps.
I just let things up and see what's gonna happen. To be honest, this would be... It would be surprising if Aki actually gonna appear in the forest the next day.
So, I'm just gonna say the things that I've thought of whenever I hear about your issues. Because trust me, I hear about your issues a lot.
Let me guess, I'm some weird person.
Oh no.
Having a lot of problems, don't know how to...
Rationalizing how to help you, actually. Without magic initially. Just rationalizing how I could perhaps give ideas that you maybe haven't tried yet.
The question is what did I haven't tried? I tried talking, I tried a little bit of force, I tried being nice, I tried doing more force,
No, Tama, your issue. Your internal issue. I can start talking now if you wish and give you my ideas, and you can just wave me off if you've done them already.
I'm not letting yet.
I don't know if you're around to hear it, but my retirement party is tomorrow.
Yes, I did. I heard tomorrow.
So-
I will.
so, okay.
I actually can't be there. I'm out of the Nexus that day. Apologies.
I will kill you. No, I'm joking.
Right. So I heard It's a blood curse tied to your bloodline, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what a transfusion is?
I know.
The idea is, and you can stop me whenever you think it wouldn't work. At some point, there's comparable blood, the species, types, negatives, etc., etc. If it is a curse that is innately tied within your blood, there is a chance that replacing a majority of it with something compatible would minimize it for the meanwhile until your body starts making more of your blood. Your heart makes more of your blood again. Starts putting it over. This isn't a solution or an end-all be-all, but perhaps just maybe it'll lighten the symptoms for a while. If you get a transfusion, get enough of you out of you.
The thing is, I don't think you know what a bloodline curse is. Do you?
That's why I'm going through all the stages first, because of course it also probably means it's tied to you and your soul, etc., family lineage.
Yeah, and I don't think it's tied to the blood that I have, even though I do sometimes bleed it. But, well, the one already tried to take some of it. Even has it in a little tried, which is funny. I mean, if you want more information, you can ask the warden about it. Because I know shit about it. I only know when I'm angry or emotional, and that's too strong. You know, it appears.
You know, I can make a comment, it almost sounds like a magical ulcer. Comes around when you're angry.
I mean, it did sometimes save my butt. And it's kind of, you know, entices the thing with the monsters thing. Because I know I'm one.
Oh. Seems your friend left. Because it's just you and me now.
Oh no, such a shame.
Such an honest shame. Alright, next question on the list. Thelma, besides your blood curse, do you have any diseases you're dealing with right now? Poisons, otherwise?
No.
Okay. I'll note that down. What else is there I can do with small conversation? Yes. You injuring my personal surgeon. That was something you did. Well, not you directly. But your shrapnel.
What happened happens, I would say.
Do you even know what I'm talking about, Dama?
Probably not.
Blink, 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 blink. I think they were trying to help you after your endeavors down below. And it seems your endowment caused a concussion. They were just the human Tama. They were really bad off.
Yeah. Hey, if nothing else happens, if I put it off, I'm sorry, there's a lot of tension in my chest.
You could just get the armor reformed, but you don't want to do that. I know you don't want to do that.
No, where's the fun in that?
I know. I can hear your smile, internally and externally. You like the bit you can do with it, I know.
Yes, it hurts. Well, it hurts others, not me. And it's funny. You because, well, of course all of them know that I am a female, but for those who are probably do, or perhaps new victims don't really know that I'm a female. Because usually what they see out here are like women with big chest plates and, you know, nice physique, and then I'm here.
I consider you a
Looking
tomboy.
like the typical woman. Hey, I'm only a tomboy when I have this arm on. I can have the light arm on, and then most of the guys, and perhaps some of the girls that I've quietly noticed.
I still consider you have tomboy energy. You're one of the boys, you know. Well, you have time when you can take the armor off.
I mean, I live with a big brother, so don't really have sisters. Am I supposed to be like a girly girl? Wear long dresses, wear makeup, and be like, oh, please, somebody help me. I've been, I don't know, kidnapped or something. I don't know.
Oh, by no means. Are you supposed to be feminine? That is no obligation towards you. This is just how you made your lifestyle, and well, I guess it's just to the point where it's been genreized. You can be, there's words to put what you do, I guess. Like I said, you're labeled as a tomboy.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm just wearing normal armor that protects me. When I see some of the female armor, it's just like, sorry, they have wide open spaces where it's just like, yeah, you can just stab in there.
Yeah,
there's no armor.
I enjoy you by the fact of you have reasonable armor. Practical. You have practical armor like I do. Like, you can look at me and you can think, well, you can still cut into me, but there's not an easier way for people smaller than you. Like, look at this. Leathers, chain, a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, this is practical armor. We enjoy practical armor. But then again, like I say, it's not your armor. Your overall personality, expression-wise, and just mood. Not really feminine, unless you really try and push it. You're a tomboy. You're pleasant company around when you try to be. I mean, you're pleasant companies right now, and I've tried to just get to know you for like 15 minutes, give or take.
Yep. Such a weird sound when you don't look at it.
Yeah, just though. I'm glad you find the noise of my rod funny, Tama. I know, funny without proper context, but here. Just whisk your finger forward and back and it'll move. Come on, humor me with some fishing.
The ocean's right over there, but okay.
Listen, the elemental plane of water has much more interesting things. It helps you if you don't know how to fish, so. It's a nice little route for beginners. Well, no ring for you, I guess.
I didn't touch it.
It sometimes does. It's a bit jumpy. This is my translator, not a summoner, after all. Ooh. An invisifish. See, nice little entertainment with snacks. You know, I've caught in a few aberrations and artifacts using this fishing rod. That's why I'm the Arcmonger. I've caught and killed aberrations with it. What is that? Let me see.
It has flies.
Let me have a look here. I can decipher what it wants. It's a Hearthian tadpole. I don't think this is healthy to eat, Tama, so I'm gonna throw this back for you. Tadpoles are a bit bad on the stomach. It's slimy. Yeah. Have you ever been to the elemental plane of water, Tama?
No.
Not a big fish. Not a big fish. And a lot of small fish, too. Yes. The Lysithius problematicus. You learn new fish names every day. Eat the problem away, yeah. There's something therapeutic in just sending a tool out, letting the job do for you, and see what it brings you, you know? It's almost like a dog bringing you something. And they're like, be proud of me, master. Be proud of me, sir. Ooh, well, you got something special. Hang on. I'm gonna get something big. Or something unique.
Perhaps. That's not supposed to be here.
There's things like that that don't make sense, that bring the fun in it, I guess. They release some stress in just an everyday activity. There's not many times you get to be normal. Not many times you get to act normal, Tom, I realize.
That's far from normal.
But
usually in my own room I would
mundane activities.
Stuff. I mean, I did fish once or twice, but it was more
Crab and boot.
for my mother.
Do you have any hobbies, Tama? Besides hunting monsters?
Killing humans, eating them.
Besides
Also
that.
I did draw once.
An artist. This is a poison potion. You want that?
I don't want to poison myself.
You can sell it to someone. Or an alchemist.
Nah.
Right. But an artist.
Yeah.
You
I
do
did
works in Cont?
No, I studied the monsters that I hunted down. Written in books and all that.
Ah, more of an illustrator then.
putting some in from.
Don't worry about that. Either way, it seems you've helped level up my fishing rod. So now it's gonna evolve. It does this sometimes when it collects enough realm essence.
Those colors like for festival stuff?
Yes, it's Saint's Day, I think. Or the equivalent of the wintry solstice. Personally, I have a favorite. It's the, this one.
Oh, looks nice.
Anyways, let me just set this back down for you. There. And one. Be as an illustrator. Those are rather nice thing to have a hobby for. Illustrating monsters, making diagrams.
Writing information. What they do, what they eat.
Have you done that recently? With new things you've encountered? Oh, damn.
Some.
Good job, Tama. You caught half of all the fish. Wow. A worthy feast. A worthy feast. There go all my friends chasing something. Ah, shit. Currency. It wasn't coins, so it was useless anyway. By the way, I figure if you haven't done it recently, maybe think about getting back into your illustrations.
Well, that's one day. And all of this stuff is done, I would say.
When you have time, I guess.
Yes.
You know what you could do, Tama? I think you'd enjoy because it was a big and worthy fight. Making an illustration of the Daedric Lord and all the things he did. Almost like a myth or a tall tale for those to come. This boogeyman was killed by the heroes of Aether. Well, heroes are wrong words. Survivors. Nobody's a hero. A lot of people play hero, but nobody's a hero. So survivors is a much better word to use. And people like that more. Being known as survivors than heroes. Oh, you survived a power word. Yeah. Doesn't look that appeasing. Appetizing. It seems you're getting some sort of small enjoyment out of this, and I'm glad.
I'm not gonna eat that. If I
figured if you,
have a feeling if I'm gonna eat that, I'm gonna have more than enough problem.
yeah, almost like you have a whole community after you.
Yeah.
Hmm. But as I was saying, it seems you're having some sort of enjoyment out of fishing, so I'm glad I can help you pass the time in a proactive way, I guess.
Yeah.
And look, you're getting lucky. You're finding deeper things in the ocean. Technically. A bonefish. I'm gonna take one of these. You can have the rest. I can actually eat bones because of my physiology. They're really good. Especially if you use them like stews or broth. Even human ones. Well, humanoid ones. I don't judge you because I can eat the same thing you can. Are they more deserving than the people you do it to? Probably. Is that a ditto with a gun?
What's a gun?
I mean a flintlock? Yeah, it's a Glilglock.
Don't point it at me.
Right, sorry. Proper gun safety, I know.
Just throw it back before it shoots somebody.
Yeah. Yes, like I was saying, are the people that I eat more deserving of the people you eat? Probably. But I can't assume. Maybe you kill innocents, maybe you kill those who deserve it. I don't know. You won't tell me yet.
I mean, children's are having fashion. Oh, a sword?
That's a sword. Oh no, it's a swordfish. See, there's the eye right here. Swordfish.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things in the water plane.
As I was saying, children have smaller bones, but are more, a bit more fattier, depending on how they are.
Hmm. So, innocence, well, that's fair enough, I guess. Well, it's not, but I can understand it.
I mean, I don't really usually eat smaller beings. But if I find them, who knows? It's either I already killed their parents, or it's gonna be like those typical, I don't know, fairy tales, like, oh, I killed your family, and now you're gonna try to have revenge on me. It's just like, yeah. Don't be bad.
Picture?
Okay. Weird.
Either way, the people I eat, and I do it really rarely, is, people poachers. When they really piss me off. And it was offered to me, like, someone took out one of their rib cages and was eating it, so like, do you want some? I'm like, nah, fuck it. I personally ensured one of them died, myself. I made it personal.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Now, my keystone to the Glass City went off a few moments ago. I think people are migrating there. I don't know if you'll be going there or not.
Then I guess I should go a last walk around, see what's happening. What? What's happening with that fish?
Nah. This is one I'll have to keep. This is aberration bait. But either way, I'll accompany you. Hey, no, we're done. Stop. Hey. No. I'll accompany you on your final walk if you're thinking of going to the Glass City at least.
No, I don't think so. I will go.
And a simple
Yes,
final
okay.
walk.
Not really the same anymore. I am only sometimes there, but then I'm just in my room, doing my own stuff, sitting there, staring at nothing.
I've noticed you have a lot of ribbons. Good touch of it. I'm just pointing out the ribbons. One of them really matches the color of your tail, I realize. Oh look, it's the people poachers fighting in the arena. My favorite. Oh, and that's the one that wants to kill you. Unfortunate that, by the way. Sorry for that again.
Just shut up about it. Just shut up about it.
Fair enough.
Oh, lag. Hold on. Do it again. Oh god, lag.
Why is Vander on fire?
The woman has a bigger dick than you.
Yep. Right between the legs.
Vander, why were you on fire?
Shut up!
He's just taking the knives.
Constitution rule.
That's a lot of poison knives, you sure?
He still made himself dense from the growth magic.
Fair.
Understood.
What was that?
Alright, you throw those knives and you see them sink in. Not as far as you would have expected.
14. Don't need to, as long as the poison's expected.
That's all good.
Understood. Harris, you're good for the moment. With 15, that density is helping slow the effect of the poison getting to the circulatory system. Have time. You know it.
He is going to rush Vander.
You should hike him more.
Like
I'm
full
out.
speed, arms open, whatever you're going to do, he will fucking take because he is grabbing you and he is going to fucking take you to ground.
I'm gonna try to flip over you.
Yeah, sure, go for it, dude. Let's see.
So, you do.
Yep.
It is going to be hard to find
There's nothing at your back.
And this case
Yep.
is going to be able to come in and cause critical damage as it cuts directly across your face.
No. His axes are on the ground behind you. Growth magic. He's pulling them both back to him. And he wants to bring them
So what
into
have I missed with this fight? How long has this been going on?
Maybe 20 minutes, maybe more, I'm not sure.
Dear
We're trying
God.
to make a deal. Whoever wins gets something, I believe.
Fast with a flat 16.
I'm sorry, Vander agreed to that?
With 8 and
I believe that Vander was the one who offered.
Who?
His arms come
Vander.
Vander offered.
He suggested it.
Okay.
Keep going, Aki.
She grabs you by the the collar.
Wrapping that flail in a
Do not use this against
piercing you with the rapier.
He's gonna try and crush things.
Just gonna let go of me, please.
Understood. Rolling contested. So, this moment, I'll shift slightly.
I'm sorry about that.
It's not my fault.
This
that he
family
makes things
lately
worse.
have been,
Just out of reach of that.
well, if you're gonna use it against him like you use everything else, perhaps maybe not.
A minor injury to you. Slightly cut your cheek as she
Sure, you guys call yourself family, then you do shit like this.
I am a
all that poison is
person that is betrothed to a noble family. They are not my family.
Phaelorn.
Present.
Do I see the broken jaw that's still off of him?
Probably. It is quite a patch. It is also pouring from the face.
Like, okay, so
Damn,
she's gonna
what the fuck, yo?
she's gonna towards her, and she's gonna float it back towards Aki and put it back into place with mending.
Damn, it's a shame what I'm about to do.
19.
You're correct.
A strong wave of healing is going to take effect, as that critical is fixed almost perfectly. As many of you
Yes. With the jaw? Okay. With my next action that I will hit, I will say what I'm going to do.
Alright, what are we attempting here?
I was going to take your axe out of my bag and throw it there.
Only
Understood.
3 more until I'm
Alrighty, so natural 20.
Good
shit. That is going to be a very sudden movement. As you are engaged with the sword strike from Aki, it is going to sink cleanly into your side.
Alright. Mind crystals on. Not gonna last for long, but to whom may concern, more than likely you, Jaw. Vander has decided to do something. Again. What's happening in front of me is apparently some sort of duel that he made a deal with these snow elves. That one's a new one, by the way. Take a look at their face.
No one.
That whoever wins the fight gets something from the other. Vander suggested this idea, and these two are taking full advantage of it. I don't know who's winning or not, and what the real plot is, but this is something I think you'd want to be aware of, just so you're in the know.
That's why he threw them both down.
Anyway, we heard you guys were shooting.
Good shit.
So, this should be as much as I'll be able to hold with this crystal,
Even though it's rigged.
but it's short enough.
Even though these people are cheating,
Just so you know.
these two over here are cheating. They're cheating. Over here,
Yeah, they're
these people are cheating.
Yeah.
Do you like your hair?
And he's going.
I would like to know if you like your hair. Do you like your hair?
It's all frozen.
Up your shield and swing your own sword. The
What is that?
think
Is that a threat?
Back is with a 13.
She's
then
threatening
a
you.
strike.
That's a weird threat.
She's threatening to make you bald.
Explain, Eugene. Master can give you great bolt. Master can you're in an enemy.
You think I could pull it off?
Master can
Well, I did say you would look good bald.
Like the slightly stubble.
So
Yeah, but I don't know if I can like deal with people
Sorry, I
slapping
couldn't
my bald
hear
head
you.
every day.
You should get wax and everything
like
or
your
whatever. And yeah,
I like your cut shape.
Yeah, no problem. That's all good. It's all good.
I kind of thought as much. This was part of the
With
supposed to help you just
He doesn't care about that. He's going straight for like soul plexus.
These people aren't friendly.
This fight is taking a long ass time.
that is going to be
Don't care for injuries.
He's doing everything in his power.
Master's actually surprised.
and shatter that elbow.
I mean, Master's honestly astonished because Master wouldn't be able to move me. Grenade on the Master's foot.
Your solar plexus, and you are put onto your
I would
ass.
pick it
still,
bones,
still,
All,
that's still
eat it.
PlayStation.
all the density going from here goes into the right arm. He is punching
Understood.
right into the middle of the chest.
Get which
I
one?
will
Which one are we getting?
to, as my job is
Since today,
fight him.
kind of already assigned me assigned that he
You got
was my
Vander's
teacher.
team? Oh, that works out. Who has a bet on Vanders to win? No, he has to be a man and not be a pussy.
Yeah, he needs to sacrifice his pride and ask for help.
Let's roll.
13 for the bite,
Can they shut up
16
already?
for the
You
flail.
guys need help.
As you go in
Like
for the
a real
bite,
man.
it is going to wrap
Yeah, he has to
around your
cry.
shoulder and pull you back. You graze across the skin with your teeth, but it does not get deep enough to cause heavy damage.
I cast radio shower.
Wait, I'm like.
After.
Oh, understood.
Here for a
Understood.
while.
Okay. The throw was a 3, however with a 2. That is going to
take
cut
that
across
prisoner
the
and then
hand.
we can trade.
I'll see you there.
It is going to leave a
Don't you go anywhere.
but you're going to know. It is I was about poison. to sit down. Rolling call.
Oh, I know exactly what kind it is.
15. You are
So why are you holding that? You've been holding it for a while.
Lurking on the edge. I should put this group.
It's the only thing I have closest to a staff at the moment. Oh.
Okay, we want Vander.
Cloud of poison.
Might
No,
be
I
close
want
to a staff.
Understood.
Why?
Actually,
You have a
no.
bad place? Be funny.
This is actually closer to
because she's
how
being
my
dumb.
staff is.
Shield will be thrown.
Height-wise and, well,
That's her never.
can't
my
win
staff
every
has
battle.
blades
Causing
on
the poison
I
to
can.
burst.
No,
Kinda like
this is slow battle. Because either they win and they kill the Bora, or they don't win and they keep the Bora.
Wait, Van killing the
So,
war?
neutral area. Rolling
Make up the Bora.
saves for each one here.
Oh.
So
So
if
you're
they
either
win,
winning or
they
losing. So there's no reason to this
Eric,
fight.
an 8. Those poisons
Yeah,
Why
because
are you
if they
fighting?
win and they get
Stop.
injured and we
Take
try, they kill the might kill the Bora or threaten to kill the Bora. But if they win, then they just also or
Why Nip's doing a wild thing?
Standardized guard that could help deal with this.
Right? Like,
Yeah, if only
the
it was
Red Wall
Red Wall
variety.
Guard.
Get the least.
If only there was Red Wall Guard here.
I will. have
It's
a
like they
follow-up
fucked off to go to.
Understood. Vanda.
Yeah, message so.
Go.
Maybe put some poor sap in prison again.
There's not much way to avoid it, as most of the poison
peanut
was
gallery
from
over here.
discretion.
You
You're
gotta-
gonna get a good mouthful, a good breath.
Gonna get a repeat of earlier this morning when we went to the caves.
Oh,
You're
hi.
aware it is neurotoxin in Cyto.
Baylor.
So your
Yeah, you
nervous
just got here. We should make
system
his
begin
baby
to fail and
miserable.
cytotoxin will begin to eat.
His last day of employment. We should make it.
Let's go.
She is casting Cure Wounds on Vander.
Follow-up action. Oh, hold on.
Understood.
She can only do. After this, she can only do 2 more spells.
Understood.
What's a lot of fun now.
Vanda.
Yep.
Yes. Lie here, a wave of healing is going to wash over you. Once again, with 19, those bones crack equally back.
I swear, I'm a lucky catch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start murdering
Yes,
everybody.
yes, you are.
We're getting slaughtered.
I know, I'm low on energy.
Slaughtered.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
Insane.
Alright.
This is just
what that's your
That's what's going on here. This is a
We're in the
duel.
middle. We're in the middle of a fight.
We're in the middle of a duel. We're in the middle of a fight.
As the effects of
Don't stop it! They're learning a lesson!
wounded, cut,
Yeah, don't stop it.
healed.
Don't worry, Captain. I'll back you up.
Yeah, Vander's learning a really valuable lesson right now.
Say that. And no, we're not.
Yeah, that was my actual purpose. Actual jump and drop kick the shield.
Holy
He needs to learn his lesson.
Oh, I'll teach them all a fucking lesson, alright?
Oh, no. You can't teach them a lessons because they have hostage.
Momentum for that.
Oh, look, that's so cool.
Right?
Yeah, but
I don't get to use it very
That's why Arendelle has a tower here and why they have the trial. College of Magi co-founded it along with Mr. Redwall. They own it.
I'm gonna be in Red Wall.
Yes, a good day to you two. I hope you'll be safe in the Glass City. I have to unfortunately keep track of someone's stupidity at the moment.
getting ready.
If you're talking about the 4 that's fighting in the middle, note the person I'm playing.
Well, no, it's them. I'm dealing with their stupidity. I had to save that man from them before. Now he's openly fighting them for a blank favor. And losing.
Just say if I wasn't told no.
Eugene, this is serious. Do you mind?
Yeah, sorry, Aki.
Oh yeah, I put a cursed chastity belt on Vander earlier today.
Going for the stab, Eric.
Yep. They take one step out of this fucking arena, I'm sending them all to God.
You're slow, but you still have...
No. Messer's gonna absorb all their magic, so they regret everything.
Natural 2.
I'm sending them all to God if they take one step
let
out
Messer,
of there.
let Messer assert all their magic first, so they all go flat on the ground.
And I drag them away to the forest and eat them.
Grab him by his belt.
Kai, do you want the TLDR?
Spike Vander head first into the
Because you're still the guard captain.
Nabora kidnapped some other thing. The kidnapping happened in the forest, technically, so nothing we can do about that there, and now they're having a fucking sanctioned duel in my place to the death, apparently, or something.
Oh, it's much more stupider than that.
Kai, that's in charge of.
I've heard that this is a lose-lose battle.
My name is Kai
So you
Stormsworth,
wanna know
commander of the Red
why
Wall
I'm
Guard, and
irritated at
yes,
what
I am
Vander's
retiring.
doing?
The retirement goes into initiation.
Because he got irritated by what they were saying and decided to fight them.
Oh no, he's doing this and he suggested this fight, and whoever wins would do something for the other. And they took it. I have recorded this and I'm going to be sending it to Shaw. He's not learned his lesson.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? We'll
You're
see.
an idiot!
Yes. It took a group of people, myself included, dying, bleeding, sweating, to take down two of them. And he thinks he can take them on a duel.
I'm going to heal only the other opposing people.
This is a valuable lesson for Vander. And this is being reported.
Yeah,
to the
that's
higher
why
ups.
I've been stopping Kai from fighting. So they're being bitches healing them when he needs to learn a lesson.
I'm just waiting for them to do the thing of, well, you're neurotoxin, I guess we're dragging you out of Redwall by force.
I knew.
I want to eat somebody. Can I eat Aki's
You
tail?
can say it again if you wish.
I mean, he's in the arena, if you can get close enough, you can get some of the chitin off of it. I won't stop you.
No, if we have to drag one of them out, can we rip his tail off? For what he did. For being an idiot.
There's a regeneration factor, so I think it'd be good to do it.
Okay.
I guess check with them in all the dimensions, I guess, that's the only issue. Besides that, it should be fine.
I'm just hungry.
Want a rib?
You're able to go.
Yeah, now she's.
Want a rib? I got some ribs.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. I got a headache.
And you have 2 ribs.
Yeah, but you just shove all your work on the pit.
Incorrecto. That's a new thing.
40% of it.
Also incorrecto. I was kidnapped and then I was gone. The only time she's had to do work is because I was busy doing other things out of my own volition.
I'm getting used to the, sharing unnatural food that can eat bones like I do. I'm getting used to that. It's so spicy.
Yeah.
The marrow is really good raw.
You should knock him unconscious if he keeps getting healed.
He is running and he is
Yeah!
I'm going to the Glass City. Forever.
Can I have a chunk of your arm?
Stands on some big
What?
The Falmori agents, they have a
Can I have a chunk of your arm, please? I want flesh.
Why? No! What happened to crystals?
Here we go, Astria. I think they're gonna get royally fucked
I
now.
want that too.
Yep.
Yep, there it is. The momentum's gone.
Eric is running full speed, leaping. He was coming down with both axes.
I'm sorry, I just want flesh. I do want crystals. I still
Here's
do.
some
I
fucking
want
dragon
magic.
jerky. Is that fine? Huh?
At the moment,
Blood though. I want blood. Blood, destruction, domination, destroy.
Okay. I'm sorry. This will be reported to.
Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I just fucking smite them all?
Because he needs to learn. He needs to learn to stop being an idiot. He was not. He's
Enjoy
dumb.
your last day on the force.
Don't worry, Jaw might kill him.
Yeah, Jaw is probably.
You know what? True.
Yeah, we're leaving it to Jaw. I'm reporting this to him because this is a very stupid thing. Because Vander suggested the idea of a
Listen,
duel.
so far from what I've seen, they did the kidnap thing in the forest and they're doing an official duel, so technically nothing can be done because the kidnapping didn't happen on Redwall grounds. But I mean, if they do anything else, I am smiting them. I am tired of this.
And you're right. I had to deal with some of them. I killed one of them personally. That was terrible to go through.
I'm just praying to God that one of them just accidentally, throws a blade or a magic
All
at
I'm
me,
saying
and then I can
is
be like,
there's
well,
a
it's
non-zero
self-defense
chance
now.
they try and drag Jaw out of Redwall while he's paralyzed with that poison. So maybe then you'll be able to do something.
They annoyed with Messer because Messer keeps absorbing all their heat.
If they do fucking anything tomorrow during my retirement party, I am sending them to God, because that is my right.
And I'm sorry, Kai. I really don't think I can attend because I'm going to be going on a ward thing. So I am
You're
obligated.
fine.
Challenging me.
You'll just miss everyone's reaction to who the next commander is.
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
I'm sure you'll figure it out quick.
Well, since I won't be able to attend your party, hang on. You just look at me for a second. This is easy enough to do.
Would you honor the you, or would you say, nah, you're cheating?
A bit of gold dust falls out of Nox's hands.
I don't like his arm.
Here you go. A gold coin with your face on it. I've been retired.
Nice.
I'm going to attempt to remove it.
Thank you very much. I'm technically just more like a change in positions, because I'm technically going to a job with even more responsibilities, which is kind of unfortunate.
Happy reassignment day.
Happy reassignment day.
Sink into the arm. Thankfully, use the armor.
Alright, well, I'm going to bed.
Good
If
night,
they
Kai.
overstep during the farewell party, I'll explode them.
Kai, stop the cheaters.
Critical. Good night.
Stop the cheaters.
Oh, wait. My retirement party is tomorrow. You should show up.
Break it.
What brain?
What?
As the flail comes up to intercept
What brain? Cat or dragon?
the katana is pulled from underneath.
I don't know. What are you? I'm saying the retirement party is happening up there. I don't care. Either or.
You're a dumb. Thank you for finally
Dragon,
realizing
sure.
what I
I
was
realized.
meaning. Okay.
Sorry.
Go all the way and sever most of the way through the elbow.
Go bed.
Your arm is
I will.
by a thread.
Oh my god.
I'm through a knife at your face.
I heard nothing. You had nothing.
When they're not.
Look at my hand.
He's going to fucking try and rip Arky back towards him.
With like a little ice magic so your nose just feels a tiny bit cold.
It's still going.
I think you won fight.
Hold here, Eric. Pull back.
Or is it finally ending?
I think they won.
Who won?
Do you need healing?
You need healing?
Toss me.
They offering healing.
Wee.
Fucking toss me.
Healing?
Wait, what the?
Oh.
Understood.
Oh.
Okay, so that means.
I mean, if they got healed through the fight, they can get healed through the fight. So
A 19 for the Palmore agent. You are both going to collide in the air.
Who won? Was this still going?
The same way you impacted them.
yeah, Vander poofed from existence again.
Let me see. Where's my sending slate? Where's my sending slate?
Snow Elf guy.
Mr. Man with long blue hair.
Alright.
Oh. I'm being ignored.
Eric's coming in.
Yeah.
And he's swinging up into the
Any
side.
good ranger with their salt is able to disappear at a moment's notice.
You know what? No. Let this happen this fun.
Oh yeah.
With a 10, it'll be enough to deflect it a little bit, but it's going to sink into the hip. There's going to be a steep cut.
Yeah, I got some personal stake in this as well. I bet money.
And with a 1, you're feeling the effects of that poison. It is circulating all throughout your system.
Your blood is deoxygenated.
Wow.
I have one last break comes in. And one last action I will do.
This is when the tiger.
I will attempt. He has a chain, a hellfire chain on his belt. He will try and wrap it around everybody.
What are you doing?
And light everybody in the chain on fire, including himself.
Oh my God, yeah. When you're sending your arm out,
that won't be enough, given that you are still under all of this. As you wrap around, you are
kidding me?
brightly inflamed, along with everyone else.
I'm shooting him while he's still on the ground.
We're shooting him again.
I'm rolling for everyone here.
I am so sorry, man. It's okay. It's meant for
Jaw's on his way.
Oh.
They're coming.
Oh.
Yes.
But I want to heal them though.
I'm sure you'll get their chance.
Joel can't know I healed them.
Gotta be discreet about it then.
Yum.
Between the two of you, and especially with the effect of the poison, you will be able to break free as you are thrown back.
Great.
My students are watching.
Be surprised. Why I recruited it.
Let me grab the sword.
Why do they keep standing back up?
Do me a favor. Put a disposable pressure to my students.
This is section 2 of this. This is
He's gonna try and loop around behind Arky and grab Arky and loop his arm around your fucking neck.
They need to learn.
So those two have hostage. So now these have
bind Aki's arms if I can.
I don't.
So you know how
I don't
to
have to
do it.
fall back against Arky.
They also.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, they also been using potions.
Rocky. 1 for the cheek, but a 19 on Eric. The flail won't be able to wrap around as they're the one you're directly trying to stop.
Yeah.
However, Eric's grabbing you.
Just do it.
He is letting go of the sword that he got, and he is putting his arms, one arm around here,
Honor a
one arm on top
duel.
on his neck. You know what's coming.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, this is happening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt one last try to break free because
That's fine.
I want my neck
He
broken.
he is making himself as dense as possible and putting all the force into wrenching Arky's neck 180 degrees.
Understood. So,
I'm going for Aki's tail.
as this,
I'm cutting it off.
Yep.
I get food.
What the fuck? Damn lucky rolls.
What's her name again?
With a 15, Eric's attempt
Why?
break, it is
That took me out of
error.
character, you fuck.
Why?
But with a
Or
6
why?
Jade.
Jade.
Main character the whole
You are
Thank you, Jade.
around it. You feel that immense
trying to remember names.
strain through your
Yeah,
muscles.
he's just got Archie just
You
flinging him
hold
around
as you are being. You are basically being choked out and swung around, but you are
Yeah,
holding.
if he can't break, he's just going to tighten the grip and try and choke Archie out. If he can't break the neck.
Archie will
He's just
do
gonna
one thing
squeeze.
as he notices he can't break free. Both swords.
Oh, understood.
You ready?
Now, as Eric, I'm just going to take it. No need to fucking roll.
Understood.
I will happily
That is
happily
a
take it.
critical to both of you, as you are both impaled.
The shortest point from here
Yep.
there is I will try because of this one, the katana for the arm again.
Oh, you're going in and then pulling out. God damn.
No, he's pulling a different sword. He
I have
tries
three
to
swords
kill
on
him.
me.
Pulling the katana.
He is.
Reaction, because
He
I'm
is-
expecting that.
Yep. He is
Did it
impaled.
before.
And with
No, they don't.
14, 15, the blade will come out, but it will just be deflected. It's very heavy.
Nah, I'm grabbing the hilt.
With the effects of the poison also being choked by Eric. How the fuck are you holding on, motherfucker?
Rolling.
Turn down a holding character.
True. Because, specialty things, like, you prefer things that are more, like, practical and would be using them.
Nox.
Yes.
Still going on, huh?
Vander's currently disoperated at the moment, but the fight is still ongoing. Apparently, it's been going on for more than half an hour.
And you have no clue what he promised.
Nope, just whoever wins gets to do something the other said. That's all I've heard so far. It's unreliable information, but it's what I've gotten so far.
Is there anyone who was closer that may get the more detailed information?
Went to the right. They told me not to say anything, but I heard it from them. Their name is Jade.
That one?
Yes. It is getting to the brutalization phase now.
The blood that is on his armor, be it his own, and this, yes, was with a purpose, mixed with your own blood, will spike if you need it.
Want me to stop fight now?
My body's still bent from the growth magic. I'll see how this goes. I'm curious.
Didn't even need to wait from the go to Glass City to do something stupid.
Light fades, and you feel yourself down the ground. Unconscious. With
No, we didn't.
natural 20 again. There is going to be a burst.
Oh.
Spike.
But yes, the other one, their name is Eric, the one that has the weapon.
Between you. As Aki is dropped limply to the ground, you see
just
needles,
dumps him.
some sticking out.
Gross affinity.
Not just sticking into you, but out.
They use it to add density to themselves, make their skin thicker.
He's done.
Yes.
He's like on the ground, right? I just got a bag of sleeping powder.
Can I have some of that magic sticking out of you?
You just throw sleeping powder on you.
Yeah, I'm just throwing sleeping powder.
As you can tell,
I'm sure Vander will be back at some point, but currently he's
This is due to
Poof, yes.
She's not gonna blood loss and poison. He's out like
made you aware as soon as I could when I realized this was happening.
Unfortunately, at this moment, there's not a lot to drain.
Especially when I realized Vander has supposedly offered him a blank fucking check.
gonna be bringing Aki via telekinesis to.
If you throw him out of the arena, he'll heal.
believe Vander might have made the wrong call.
I know what it's like to fight one of them. And I gave it my all. He was not ready for this.
See, that's why we don't fight them.
Well, the arena, with the arena, his wounds are majorly cut.
Hey. Your friend is grandma, right?
Usual information, the one with the blue tint skin works with poisons, mainly neurotoxins.
What injuries did you say?
Apparently they had potions that might negate that sort of thing.
Just half of it.
Earlier conversation, they talked about someone touching one of their swords and they didn't trust it, so they poured a potion on it. Don't know what that was about.
Could be one thing of many.
One thing of many, but I think to know nonetheless.
You keep saying that.
Blue skinned,
She would stand
good with a
her
flail,
Yes,
long sword.
That hitting her, but she is standing her ground.
You know the other one, dual axes, Nabaru's weapon.
Yes, I know. Like,
I believe they wielded it in the fight.
Kindly stop kicking.
And the usual teleportation trick.
no, I don't care. I don't care. Fuck you.
Is using
Yeah, the coward's way out, you know? So everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm punching you in the face.
Blue one's coming back up.
You severely land your fist in her face.
Just roll.
Yeah,
Just roll.
I don't want to listen to this.
They're very fast.
Roll.
Okay, I do get catapulted.
And I get punched in the face.
Wait, you do.
It does the job, but
How do you have anti-magic room?
it's having a bit of trouble.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, Mr.
Can
would
you
like to know.
not, please?
And now that, the more you hear.
Y'all cheated.
It's a
Y'all
stone from my
dumbasses.
people.
It was a duel for a reason.
Snow elves and anti-magic. Spooky.
You don't even know the half of what was
And
going
it seemed like they were attempting to
I
cheat.
know a lot because I'm Vander's sister.
Very much people were healing Vander over and over and over again and not letting them learn a lesson.
Alright, he will wake up.
I understand wanting to get your sister back, but do it honorably, not
Which is spikes, Aki's headaches.
cheating in a duel. Maybe it comes from the place I grew up in, but it's the most disrespectful, disgraceful thing you can do.
And even past that, this was a losing fucking fight. They were knowing he wasn't gonna win.
Fight
Also, is there still a spike sticking out of him?
No.
Am I able to
Never mind, okay, go ahead, eat it. There's...
And now we have to suffer with whatever consequences come from the loss of this duel.
I'm sure you'll have a talk with
Austria?
him.
Hello.
I'm guessing no more of what happened.
Yeah, I know a lot.
Vander, Dorian, what is the name? Keep at the dagger. They won, they would give Bora. If they lost, they would give the dagger.
You see purple goo just come out of his mouth.
And how much do you know
Pushing out.
Wait.
about this dagger?
Quickly pulls out a
No,
box
no.
and takes a bit of it.
No, a lot actually.
Wait, so did they lose it?
They had to.
Careful.
They
Can I
gambled
kick him
the...
more?
They left.
I won't stop you.
You just gave us something that we
Oh.
They gambled the one thing we had.
I knew you lost.
All or
something.
nothing, and now we have
You're an
nothing.
idiot.
It's not a gamble you take when a life that you desperately care for is at stake.
Mm.
You calculate your choices, not make a stupid one.
Told them not to, but they
What are you doing?
did not listen. They said they had
I'll
the.
roll for that. I'm gonna roll if I can take that. Oh, roll please for strength. I can take it or not.
I'm sure of
So I have
that.
something to go off of.
It's making it much more difficult.
Yes, as
I'm
your
not a
fist.
healer,
Much
I'm
more
a
difficult.
fighter. This is Astria, I haven't changed it.
Okay, as your fists meet his face, it is still not.
I have no idea when my sister ran off though.
Better it's snipped now than not be known later.
Like 3 hits, Jaw.
Alright, gang, we're ready. Where's the dagger? Well, about that. It's fair to deal with him now.
Well, Vander gets to have the fun part of explaining to everyone what he's just done.
Yes, you first. You get the honors of the first awkward conversation.
You see how well the other one went
Into the arena.
after he lost his own sister.
Bang.
He has not learned his
You
lesson.
made him very frustrated.
Told him to clear his head. It seems he's done anything but do that.
Hmm.
Now what the hell is going on?
Your sword.
He told me if I wanted to fight, pull him into the arena.
No. Out of character question.
Go ahead.
Right.
Will I be
Bigger thing.
ever able to get it back?
Either
Okay, cool.
they took it off of Aki or they have a Daedric steel sword.
Dude,
The blue one.
hard to get. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking have you not take it.
I believe they took it off of Aki.
Somebody needs to fill me in on this data. We don't
I'm
have
not
them
worried
where we're
about.
from.
I'm not worried about a Daedric steel sword. It's not special in comparison to a normal one. It just kills Daedra better.
Just the intricate details, making it aware, etc., etc.
Over to her.
Daedric
I
forces
understand.
bad thing here. They're on their decline now.
What do you
do?
My sir needs second opinion.
And Astria's been run through.
On.
That was quick.
The gap in your armor all the way down.
I'll be back in a moment, Nox.
That is a record for Astria being run through with a sword. It was very quick.
How are they not dead?
They're a dirt dragon.
You mean it. As you burn him, nothing changes.
It's Aether things.
Grown after being the limit break is wearing off.
This is just between me and him. Fuck off. Fuck off.
You realize how many times I've said that to people?
Because you look absolutely
But like, he's already hurt and almost dying.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
I know you don't care.
Injuries are healed, baby.
His injuries are getting healed. But the exhaustion.
You can do this at different time.
And some of the injuries because of the poison.
As you saw, she took every hit, by the way.
Yeah,
she
due to the poison,
didn't
she probably-
didn't care. She was taking every hit.
That's how healing works. Each injury that had poison in them will begin to scream, and she will take care of you by wiping it away to make sure it doesn't stay on your body.
You can handle this at different time.
He impaled me, help.
Yep. Come here.
And
The
he also
healer, but I'll
cut
get
my
it
neck.
Zoe. I want to let you know, to help you guys out on your mission. To get some of those toxins, and Angel's gonna be working on it.
Turn around. Backside.
You're not gonna. You can just drink a potion and get through it.
Alright. Stitches done. Bandages next.
You're exhausted.
They're idiots. I just gotta
Exactly.
teach them a lesson.
Leg.
My
How bad is
neck.
it? Oh, neck. Ah.
Mm.
God, alright. How bad is it?
He sliced right across.
Just just to cause in case. It's gonna sting a little bit because his vocal cords don't want to put some antibiotics there.
My drinking buddy is not a crutch.
Gonna sting for a second. Right, gauze, bandage. Your regeneration should do the rest.
Okay.
And if not, seek a healer.
Is everybody suicidal here?
Kind of. There's not a therapist here, so it kind of gets to that point.
Okay.
You are a unique-looking construct, if I might go as far to assume.
I think so. I don't quite know.
Well, the joints are at least telling of some portion.
I would assume I'm a construct. I think. But I don't know. I kind of woke up in some sort of place full of bodies and shit like that.
Usually how it starts.
They weren't like real people. More like wooden and
You woke up in a workshop.
metal.
Which is probably where you were made. But I can assume, since you're confused, it's the abandoned workshop. So apologies for your abandonment, I assume. That's all I can really gauge.
Messer's supposed to be stupidest person, but apparently Messer not stupidest.
There's a lot of blood, so I don't know.
Either way, I'm sure you'll find kindness from some people here. At least you take care of it. Take care of people like you. It's rather forgiving.
I wouldn't know.
I wish you the best of luck with figuring things out.
Thank you, I guess.
Best of luck.
Do you know where we are though?
We're currently in Redwall.
You know where a good place to stay?
Tent there? If not, you can try and ask some of the guards for some sort of lodging. You have a badge. Red and yellow.
Okay.
I must go now.
Thank you.
Direct you toward an elf, one that is trustworthy. That man should be able to help you with anything you need. And he's an elf, so... should not pose any restrictions.
Teal is such a pretty blue.
It is. It's my favorite color.
Nox, I'm whispering to you. I just don't feel like turning on the whisper. I've directed them toward one of my black ops. He's an elf and he'll be assisting them.
Pat her shoulder or fucking scarf.
He'll be going with them to their home. Someone to keep an eye out. If you want to somehow get him a mind crystal so that we can see through his eyes, that'd be wonderful.
Is it the one I saw previously? Your
I
new
have a
one?
headache.
No, it's a different one.
I'll get it done.
One that can actually be undercover. He hasn't been seen yet. His name here. Should be within Crestfall's keep.
I'll put it in his next requisition folder. Make sure he gets
Man,
it.
I was hoping they would cut off his tail.
If there's anything you can give him in an emergency, then let's do it as quickly as possible.
I'll try and fashion a recall
I
stone.
wanted to eat
But no
it.
guarantees.
I want to eat something.
Recall stone, antidote, and, well, that. They like their poisons.
Would you be very afraid of me if I asked
That way, if he
I could have a
dies,
chunk of your flesh?
hopefully, we would still get something out of it.
Hmm.
looking at
I'll make a
magic.
fail safe that it's not fully
Magic.
charged. Will at least teleport a crystal.
Yes.
If not him. He knows what he's signing up for. You can only assume.
Yes, he is one of mine. So.
No doubts then.
Woman!
No, none.
Hello again.
There was more detail I did forget to mention. Before the deal was made, there was something given. What the fuck? What did the vendor?
I get the feeling that our man of the day is nearby, so I'm gonna go see if they're currently in the city, and I'll be back.
Kinda protect.
Just to get it back. Because that's a critical injury.
I won't say that it's not hard.
That sounds one-sided.
One moment.
Mushroom.
Healer's Guild. If this is a private conversation, I'll depart.
You're fine, I'm informing them of what Vanda's just done.
Right.
I'd actually like for you to make sure that no one can listen in just for the moment.
Of course.
If you have the mana to spare, if not, don't worry
it's
about
fine.
it.
Well, let me just get comfortable.
Everything we'll say here will be in a more hushed tone so that my voice does not carry too well.
Yep.
With Nox here, I won't have to worry about that too much to a degree. It seems Vanda, with the new elves who arrived today and with their snow elf companion, made a deal. Once in a lifetime deal. To get his sister back and trade for the dagger, if they can win the duel. But Vanda's the one who suggested it. Suggested a duel between himself and Aki and the snow elf and this new one. You said their name was... what was
Eric.
it again, Nox? Eric.
Eric,
The one
one of
who
the two.
holds my daughter's blade.
Hello, anime, my beautiful mod. My beautiful
If
mod.
Vanda and Aki were to win, they would get Nobora back. But we all know getting Nobora back does not mean we're getting them back alive. If we won the duel, they most likely would have gave us a corpse.
Or a piece.
But we lost the duel. So the losers, us, now have to give them the dagger they wanted so precariously for free. And we don't even get her back. Because he decided, on his own, that a duel he lost completely and didn't even stand a chance in was the best way to get his sister back. Instead of keeping his wits and making sure we can get her back using the dagger as a gambling piece, more or less. A piece to throw in their faces like loot, something to entice their little appetites. No. Now we must give it over, if we are to be honorable in our duels, which I myself am. Duels are sacred. And they even cheated. Vander and Opki apparently had people healing them, middle of the fight. Cheating in a duel means you will immediately lose.
That's
You
an immediate
forfeit any
forfeit.
chance of winning.
You know what makes this technically worse?
Vander.
Sorry to interrupt.
What
This
is
is
it?
technically a breach of confidential information because if I'm correct, Vander was there for when the idea was passed that this dagger could be used as a gambling piece. And instead of waiting to use it like it should have, he used that information spoken in confidence ahead of time for something unwinnable. And wasted it.
Nox, I'd like you to keep this as a note. This is going to be... I want a note made of this. Vandorian has renounced any claim to any titles I hold. He renounces all claim to any Dominion assets, any Crestfall assets within the Holt Kingdom. He has renounced any claim to be under my tutelage. And, as a knight, he renounces claim to most things given to him. Tempest is the one who will make the call on that end when I speak with him. But the Dominion aspect and Crestfall aspect are to be removed from him post-haste.
Shall he be made aware of this disownment?
Not yet.
I'll write out the requisition
But my
to
men
standby
and all of our
officers.
people should be. Allow the officers and captains to know. Under that, wait to inform them until we release an official document. All members of the Inquisition should also be made aware. Obviously, I'll let Ward do that, but so I'll talk to Ward myself. But he is... well, since he is not part of the Inquisition, we need not worry too far on that regard, but he will be renounced of any claim of any items we can give him. The only items given to him will be to assist in Nabora's rescue and any Snow Elves capture or kill.
And it is done. Records noted, sent, and waiting.
I've renounced him. He still holds the title as my son for now, but we'll see how long that lasts. He has no proper claim to any of my titles or any of my name. He can no longer use the Holt name to gain anything for himself. The only one that is able is Mesa or Nabor. Alright. There's nothing else to us to know.
I just wish you could go 5 minutes without doing something stupid.
And if there is wanting an awkward talk, I know where he is at the moment.
I think if I see him, I'll probably punch him in the nose myself.
I mean, he's
I'm
in a
going to
place of
return back
healing.
to the plateau.
No harm, no foul.
I at least they'd be in the perfect place.
Exactly.
I haven't spoken to him since all of this started going south, so I think it's probably for the best I don't. Still under oath to not harm unless needing to.
Once again, you show restraint. I applaud you for it.
My restraint is getting very hard to hold back on.
Then yours is admirable.
Apologies, you two. Had a few things I wish to discuss for a moment.
It's alright.
It is quite interesting. Breath weapon propulsion. You don't see that every day.
No. Especially not with the weight of such a creature.
Redwall being Redwall. The stairs are cramped, I'll be ahead.
You need to understand that if it doesn't concern you, I didn't ask you to help in the first place, then you shouldn't
I can
put
fly
your nose in this business.
all the way up here without a problem. No, I didn't to another dragon, okay? I'm gonna fly by myself, okay? I'm gonna make my own way up there.
To be honest, I should have let you.
Can't believe you asked me to fly on a dragon flying.
Right. Those doors are my one weakness.
I never said you weren't, but we will get your sword back.
I have so much to do with this.
They're being like in the plays, like being blood brothers and bullshit and being all gooey and boo.
You can come in.
They're being idiots.
What was that?
The door's open.
I heard.
To stop. Speak to me. Once we depart, join me. You need training.
I'll be the good person. Make sure you don't hurt yourself more.
People are being weird.
Well, I guess you can count this as a bonding experience for you both. She's still helping.
Don't fucking point at
I was
me.
never gonna give it to them in the
I
first
saw
place.
that.
Aki. Where do you get the rest?
Shadow Master.
I'll kill you. I'll eat you. I've eaten dragons before.
I was gonna use that to buy his time.
I don't know what the fuck he is. But I'll eat him.
Oh no, I am very satisfied watching harmless people get killed. Absolutely. In fact, if it wasn't for these two interfering, even though it did make the
killing.
duel null and void, I feel like you would have been killed faster.
So what else would you have done? Let them walk away.
We're
Forgive them. Chinaga someday. You think this guy's gonna give him that?
There's some
And take it by force.
Stop.
No, it's not the time. You wanna? I could tell you something cursed if you ever.
How you doing, Lumina?
Trust me, I've met people like this.
Dealing with the day-to-day issues of the world.
And yes, there was the joke made of them.
The only difference between you and me is that I have actually seen them. I've actually
I'm not
seen what
afraid
they
to
do.
spit down
I've
your
actually
throat.
experienced what they can do.
There's a current difference between us both.
Don't get hurt
I was the
internally.
one
Against
them right now.
Want some apple cider?
Don't do it while they're
I have been there now.
I have reasons not to fight with
There's
them.
a gold.
I have reasons.
Apple cider makes everything better.
What do you believe if I'm gonna believe
hard and break your
A nice little sizzle.
fighting against
Cold sizzle. Weird bubbles.
because this fighter will one person.
It's a good stress reliever, or just mood settler.
This is gonna
The
be
other
so
fun
weird.
thing with her. So
You want to go with best.
normal, trying to
We did what we thought was best in this situation. Stop picking on somebody who's on your
Me?
side.
Been relatively well. I did some more fishing today. Got some more interesting knickknacks.
Them is a weapon, and yes, they weigh the amount.
Another aberrant bait to add to my stock. Otherwise, doing my job, making missives,
That is my granddaughter.
preparing, and trying to take the best evening before I'm gone out of the Nexus for a few days.
No, we love it.
Well, technically for an evening, but I'll be somewhere else for about 4-ish days before I get back. It's a whole thing.
Grab them by the horns, swing them around.
Time dilation.
It actually would work. Yeah, we've actually done it before. I'm pretty sure.
Keep the glass. Duty calls.
Weapon, but half the time they don't do it.
She also doesn't feel pain.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I thought we do feel pain now. I can't
I didn't know that.
I don't know.
You knew that. Oh, thank you for telling me, good sir.
Which you may think at first, but he's just stumbling.
Greetings, Lady Sylvie.
Do you still want to get on top of the plateau? No, I'm not
Hello.
driving bitch to another
I wish to
dragon.
first off state I appreciate your restraint.
I swear, I mean, I can go all the way here and wait for you.
I have noted your
Wasn't really restrained until after, because I blew a fucking hole in their chest as they were leaving.
Follow this.
Shouldn't really
I
applaud me for
sent
that.
the small one.
Well, you're
He's
holding your
not
composure
starting
now.
some shit.
To all this
That's what you think
stupidity.
this is?
I don't know at this point. I'm
I
just
just
trying to
snapped
make
at
small
Emmy and
talk.
told her to leave.
I'm sure we'll be talking.
Right, I shouldn't be courteous with you. I forget you like a blunt.
What happened today?
I'm trying to be nice because I know
Believe
your
what
thing
I've
is
heard
flaring
from
up
other
again.
people and third-party sources.
And what did you hear?
From what I'm told.
I'll explain tomorrow.
Whatever helps
If
you.
you don't want me to bring it up, I won't. I'll keep that in mind.
People.
I'm working with you here.
Everyone's gonna ask me every time it happens in case something's wrong. I don't care.
I think I was given
I don't know.
Very well.
They're just agreeing with me.
I like
People need to stop just
chaos.
like listening to things they hear and thinking it's facts and true.
Oh, I was talking about you cheated in the fight. What?
Oh. Sounds like
Everybody stop
there
talking.
is some hope.
What has happened?
You wanna talk,
What did
Joel,
I
talk
do?
over here, away from everybody else, because I'm tired of people just sticking their nose in our business where it doesn't belong to be in here in the first place. They're just stirring the pot for no fucking reason.
I'll see you.
Whoever Julian is.
I'll see you later tonight, Sylvie. After Glass City, I suppose.
I saw that you just fucking said that. Yes.
Alright.
I'll have some tea ready.
Just be warned that I don't really want to have any more heavy talks. I'm tired. I'm done.
It will simply be books, nothing but.
Okay.
I'll be able to get
People.
banana bread if you need me. So.
Andrew, do you want me around or do you want me to leave?
You,
I'm in you now. Did I?
Okay.
Never mind,
I have better to do.
Awesome.
I was telling you to come on.
Light tap on your shoulder, Joel.
You're good to be here, Nox.
Discretion is the best policy. Always check first.
He wishes to have a group. Well, I'll live my own.
Yep.
I never leave such openings, but
I tried my best to support you best as I could.
you've done well. But in the end, it was up to me, and I failed.
What did you hear?
You gave away our only bargaining chip.
I didn't give it away.
You signed to do a duel. You are the one who brought it to them. A duel with you and Arky to fight the two of them. With the one thing we have to get your sister back that they seem to be enticed by. And even cheated during the duel. Which makes you lose immediately, because duels are sacred, whether you like it or not. Have I missed something?
Listen, this is Nova.
We know they broke that when they started using the anti-magic field. We didn't agree to that either.
You don't need to agree to something they already have. Outside sources healing you is cheating. Outside sources, something they have on them, is free to use. You need to be aware of your enemies' gifts, their skills, their uses. That's not their fault they had something you weren't knowledgeable of.
Listen to me.
I've seen this spiral more than enough. It failed. Today it failed. We can still make something out of this. So instead of hammering to our loss, how about we come up with something? If you want to hear it. My apologies.
Come on.
I don't care if it's Sabota. So, give us insight. Help us. He has a plan. I can only think of ideas. You always come up with something, apparently. And I'm not mocking you. I'm trusting you.
I have a man doing something for me. I will not be disclosing what they are doing, as I do not believe I'm in entirely trustworthy ears range right now.
And who might that be?
Anyone I determine.
Pretty sure everyone here is involved already.
Involved, yes.
I've got something.
The less people who know what I'm planning on doing, the better.
I get it.
Listen, if you
So
can do
what
something
happened with
off
this
of it.
duel now? Could I like to understand?
This guy with the 2 axes. Ulrich or something.
Tell me what.
He has his eye on me.
Lorian.
We have talked in the ring. And we have exchanged words like we will meet again, and that's a promise. Use this however you can. Use me however you can. This is of any use to you. Here you go. If not, I've offered something at least.
I still wanted your help at the end of all this.
And I will help.
That was pretty.
We have a plan already.
Have their eyes on me. And I've scarred them. More than enough for them to just let go of me. I can promise you that.
That one is no better than
Yes. You're being stance up, Dawn.
Hold on, there's somebody in my head that I didn't know was in my head, but because I forgot to change my ears. Are they directly behind me?
Yes. Good job, my lady. Alright, back to the conversation at hand.
This includes my sister. I have a right to know.
Both of you. Before I pass out, I will be resting. I will return in a day.
But preference?
I'll be in a place. I'll more than likely be able to give someone some
What?
information to chat with you about. I may be in a.
If not something else, of a drink.
Pull me away whenever you like.
I don't need anything right now. Don't.
Not for now. I'm planning for later. We're having a nice little sit down.
Left.
Honestly, I don't care.
I'll go
Then I'll
straight
surprise
through.
her. Don't worry about it.
No, I want you to get out of the way, not run into me, bro.
Nox, I'm going to ask you a very simple question. I just
Yes.
want you to answer it how you feel. How many people is it best to know of a plan? The fewest possible, the most possible, everyone you trust? Which of those 3 answers is the right one?
The competent ones.
The competent ones, which means the least amount possible.
Yes. The ones you know who will listen and do what is needed.
Are you saying I won't listen?
Not that you won't listen, it's that I can't confirm something won't get said to the wrong people.
So all of a sudden my lips are just as loose as ever. I'll just start spilling secrets all over the place.
Things I've heard, they aren't the most sealed thing on the planet. People who don't need to know things.
One thing, and immediately all faith is just lost.
No, it's not one thing.
What are the other things?
You want me to write out a list for you and bring it to you tomorrow?
You're here. Why can't you do it now?
Because with the list, at least then you can look upon it and study what you've done wrong. Who you've said
My ears are
something
open.
to.
I can replay it once you say it.
Alright. I seriously doubt people have too many brain cells nowadays. Apologies.
Grandma,
Very
can I talk to you real quick? There's a lot of people yelling in my ears.
Oh yes, by the way, I adopted this one. They're funny.
Oh, hello.
Oh no, you.
That is.
Come on.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Apologies. Everything happening at once is, gods.
Mage chairs for all who wish.
I cannot sit down right now.
That's why it's an offer. We don't need to take it. My legs are just
I'm gonna
tired.
go check on someone else really quick. You guys have your fun.
Best of luck, Lady Sylvie.
Sylvie,
What?
I'll be contacting you soon about all this, but you don't have to go anywhere.
I literally just want to know where I gotta go and I'll get it done. I don't care about anything else. I don't care if there's suddenly a new thing that happens. I don't care if it's 5 other people that we suddenly have to fight. Just tell me where the fuck to go. I'm tired.
Understood.
Well, it seems like you're the competent one.
Out of what group?
Well, actually, before I come...
Let's VRChat a bit.
Sister just told me that you had a duel. And there was
Yeah.
a deal to be struck. What is all of this now?
I'm not going to keep rehashing this story. She
I
knows
just
the
doing
rest
better
of it,
fucking rehash it right now.
Yeah, Loop.
I finished my conversation with Joel.
Yeah, Luke,
I'm your
yeah.
grandmother.
Seeing the day and night difference of Nox, whether he's on business or not, is wild. You know, Loop, that's actually one of his flaws.
I will say one. Fine. So
That's
you
one of
may
his actual
conquer
flaws
your
I had written
grandmother.
down on his initial concept sheet. It is, he
It
will
was not
separate
once that I
business
was told you
from
so
leisure.
that was me.
So there is the day and night.
Not once. but
He will
multiple
separate
times
job
that I
from
had
friends.
report. You.
Gotta love a
sent
soldier
me
that has time off.
To the elves.
Non-call soldier is a weird soldier.
I'm sorry, but with that, I'll need some sort of proof.
Then we will attempt to get on that and get you those proof you need.
I'm sorry, I don't do the whole this person or this person said this, because normally when people hear certain things, it's normally always misconstrued to be something else.
You say that, but yes, the sources I hear this from, I trust them more than most, even my own family.
Wait, so you're saying you have people watching us now? Is what you're trying to say?
No, it's not what I'm saying at all.
Then explain.
If I were to tell you I had people watching you, then I was doing just what you were doing and opening my lips to something that shouldn't be said.
You know, if you have people
I
watching,
would
you
never
could have
tell you.
assisted, is what that is. Or they could have assisted.
As I said, I do not have people watching you. But your idea does come with some merits. But no, at the moment I don't. Perhaps I should have. I thought after our little conversation earlier today, maybe you wouldn't be so dire to do something rash. This was rash. You could not look at it in any other way. Rash.
Telling me what happened.
And you are thinking without your brain.
I planned ahead when it came to this.
They used an anti-magic field.
Didn't expect that.
Would you have expected that?
I expect
I would have
everything.
looked into my enemy.
What you expected that? Yes or no?
More than likely. They know how to use things that...
Bullshit.
You're not trained for what I'm
Nox is
trained for.
magical.
No.
Not.
If I don't use it as a crutch.
What do you mean? Vander,
I would have
what-
studied my opponent
Too many
better
people are
to
talking
know
in
what
1
they
second.
can use. You don't go into a fight when you don't know what your enemy has. Because
I've fought
then,
them before.
that's how you die.
I'm pretty sure I've
This
fought them
new
more than
one.
anyone else here.
You have not. The new one I hear is very new. Never seen it.
That one, yes. But still, I have more experience when it comes to fighting them than anyone else here.
You may have more experience, but that means they have experience fighting you. And that means they have documents on you, potentially telling people exactly how you fight, what you use, what your magic affinity is. Which means they know you to a T. Which means fighting them isn't actually a boon anymore.
Was it the sheik that they were fighting?
One of them.
At this
That
point,
can be
you
quite
fighting them.
unpredictable, Joe.
You say that. But if you fought them many, many times, that means they've predicted most of your ways of fighting. I mean, they did so here. They hit you with an anti-magic field, and what could you do? Nothing.
There were
You
many things
lost
I could
the
have done,
fight.
and I did multiple things in that fight. I don't rely on my magic. Without it, I'm just as effective.
Then why bring up the magic field at all? Why bring it up as an excuse for why you lost, or an excuse for anything?
Not an excuse, simply stating what happened.
You brought it up as if something that crutched you, but yet you tell me that you didn't even need
Simply-
your magic.
Simply as in, that wasn't part of the talk. That's why I brought it up.
Well, it's not cheating to use the items at your disposal. If you don't mention it, you didn't know they had it. But that just means they came with things to take you down. They came with the intention to win.
We did as
I know
well.
you did as well.
So we used everything we
But-
could.
I'd like it if you'd start to, more or less, attempt to reach out before making a decision such as this.
I need to stop trying to rely on others and start looking at certain things myself.
That is not always the best answer.
Mainly
No,
him,
but-
not... Mainly Joel, not everyone else.
And do you... Alright, let me say it to you like this. Because what you've explained, it's actually it's like you're in the Boris.
What was the duel about?
Father,
Exactly.
correct?
Not
I
so
heard
sure
there
about
was a
that anymore.
stipulation of some type.
A little,
Listen,
decision was made. I will
yes
leave
or
it
no,
at that for
you've
now.
been saying that they have been close to you like a father figure. Yes. And
Yeah.
Nabora as well. Do you think your father never asked us for help? Even as an adult? Even as somebody who has 2 kids?
If I'm going to be helping more, that
You think your
anti-magic
father
field's
never
going to be a
asked us for
big
help?
issue.
It's a
And
possibility, but
It's
I don't know
my
exactly what
disability.
It's not
things-
pretending. You ask for help
I know,
when you need help.
but we
You
now
trust
know
those
they
closest
have
to
it.
Yes,
If I am
Yeah.
pushed to, I'll use that
to
scroll
help you,
and be done with this.
but
If I really must.
Last ditch effort.
family is family.
Nothing before that.
At the end of the
Not
day,
without approval.
each has best intention for the other.
Hero's Feast.
Isn't that the
That's the
right?
thing,
You the bones.
Hero's
I
Feast
know
is Hero's
exactly
Feast,
I have my
so...
best intentions in mind.
Vander,
Doesn't feel that way.
Vander. Just think for
If
a minute.
you
You're a part of a
find
team
it to be
here.
something you need
looks
to
like.
do, then do it.
Even though you don't necessarily want everybody involved, those close
My
that want to
disability
get
gets to the
involved
point
seem
where
to
it
help
must
in
be
some
rid of.
shape.
I'll do it.
Try not to harm yourself in the process.
For me, unless they ask
Try-
for it, I would prefer that they don't.
I understand.
Those that are trying to help As of right now, as I've seen, even this one that's standing right here, I forget your name, sorry. Joel is trying to give you pointers. Yes, it may be harsh, but because I assume you're a mentor of some sort. Don't take it alone. Even though you think you can.
I wasn't going about it alone. I am always thinking about people who possibly could help and who are useful in that situation. That's why I brought Aki with me.
So, what was the situation that led to this talk now? Because they said there was some type of stipulation or minor... What was this duel about?
They brought me to Boar's ear.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Alright, that's true.
Did not look like the full one.
They said every day that passes, they're gonna bring me something else from her. So the deal is, we fight and whoever wins gets what they want. For me, it's her release. For them, it's the dagger.
Well, you won, right?
No.
Let me ask you one more question. When you asked for her release, did you ask for her release alive or just her release?
I'm pretty sure.
Because if you did not stipulate alive, they would have released her dead.
They won't do such a thing.
her.
If they have no more bargaining use for her, they have no use for her.
If they want the dagger, they need her.
Well, it seems like to me now you have to give them the dagger.
You asked for her.
As Goose says, it sounds.
I do remember
Do you still have the body part that they gave you? Right here?
Yes, what of it?
Well, that's an obvious way to track someone using divination magic. It's much easier with a part person.
We know where she potentially could be. We are setting up a scouting mission to map out the location, figure out exactly where she's being kept.
Scrying also helps.
Out of character, scrying will not help.
Well, I don't know that.
I'm just stating if you go to... Phalorn isn't here to tell you or inform you when you gotta do it, but...
We've already set things in motion to proceed with getting her back. When it came to the dagger, I was going to give them something else. They don't know what it looks like, what it is, and what exactly it can do. Hopefully buy us enough time to get her back before they realize that.
And if you do, you understand that they could realize it's a fake quickly.
They still need both daggers to realize that.
Yes, but if you hand them a fake dagger, what's to say they don't hand you back one of her hands?
And they still have your father's tribe surrounded.
It's all a possibility. If we won, they could have never given her back in the first place. If we lost and I gave them the thing, they could have never released her in the first place. It's all up here. It's never sure what could happen. But you had to make a decision.
Well, the decision was, of course, to not accept... Who initiated the duel, actually? Because then that would...
Me and Agi. She simply kept stating that if we don't do anything, they're going to bring her back in more pieces. It was like they probably showed up tomorrow with her eye or her leg.
Need a moment.
Maybe her head the next day.
Take a moment, sister.
You think, like that one says.
As you said, they need her alive. They won't cut off the head.
No, not the head.
Still, I want her in one piece.
But we're not getting her in one piece anymore.
What do you feel about that?
So I was attempting to end it, attempting to take it all out in one go.
What's the plan then? Give them something that they may or may not recognize right off the bat?
They don't know what it looks like. I know that.
Is it magical in any way? Will they be able to tell from a magical signature, things of that nature?
It is a weird item. The thing is, I don't even know too much about it myself. It doesn't operate normally. It has some innate abilities, but I don't even know if they're magical myself.
The innate abilities by individually. You could technically mimic the ability. You might be able to fool them for a little bit, but they happen to get their hands on your father's.
I highly doubt he's going to sit back and let that happen.
Well, now we have to act fast, because, they're expecting the other dagger.
It was the buy time, yes. And we will act fast very soon.
The question is, should we head back now to...
Yes, should. We'll have food made when you get home.
It just reads out in Elvish to meet me in Crestfall, and we will make our way to Tahil.
How long is that?
Like this.
So much like
You may have your own plans, but I want to look into something. Whether or not you wish to do it will be on you.
Explain.
When you read the note, it will read. Because I believe Vander can read normal Elvish as well. It just reads that you are to wait to heal the dagger. For the night. Whenever you read it. Don't speak of it.
Why?
Because I'm going to have someone look into it to make sure it can't. Maybe we can't figure out a way to make it look more real. We need to know if there's a way to determine if it's real or not.
The main idea that I know about it is it simply creates a zone of truth, but it needs to be embedded in somebody first. No clue why that's a thing you need to do to activate it, but it's how it works. Everything else he does, I don't understand.
Well, later on tonight, I'm bringing an expert on most things like that. And perhaps we can figure something out. But that's for later. That is before me and this other person need to venture off for something. So we're going to look into it before you have to do anything, like giving up the dagger.
I'm not giving it up.
I understand that. Will you be there or not?
I'll grab Zephyr and I'll meet you there.
One Nox.
Right, sir.
Nox, feel free to go about whatever else you wish to do.
Angel. I'll see you later.
I can't feel my oath anymore.
I know not how that works, but you should go home and rest. Be in a safe place where you can rest. When you go home, look into one of the drawers downstairs in the kitchen. There was something made for you. Relax. We'll figure this out in time. Alright? I understand it may seem dire, but try to just relax.
Okay.
If you're ready, I can drop you off there. I have some things I need to attend to outside of the
wait,
home for now.
If you want to speak, I'm willing if you want.
Fine.
Are we in the Nexus?
Past the glare of the sun, I must give condolences when due.
Yes. I don't know much about Paladin's Oath, the difference it makes to have one or not, but...
It simply is a unique feeling to me when I watch in real time one by one as paladins of the holy light fade, flicker, and die out. Not to any force, but to their own morals.
Maybe that's why I'm happy that all my strength and power comes from myself.
Power within.
I need
Power
not
within.
rely on something to follow.
If you were to call out upon me later in the evening, let me know, and I shall depart from the Glass City.